Alrighty, good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. You know how I roll, slamming caffeine and fixing stuff. Down in the lower Alabama appliance paradise, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some dryers real quick. Maytag, BRAVOS, MCT, Maytag Commercial Technology. Super nice. Maytag, Centennial, MCT, 10-year warranty. Does this one have the 10-year warranty? What? Where did the 10-year warranty go? It must have been right there. Oh, looky there. Some treasures. And a new cord. Sweet. Okie dokie. So let's see what these two babies do. We've had the last video was a tale of two Samsungs. Now we got a tale of two Maytags, a BRAVOS and a Centennial. Let's see what they do. Oh yeah, thank you to Bonnie for purchasing a couple of LA Appliance coffee mugs. I hope you got your GE washer figured out. Man, that thing's like brand new now. You've done changed everything. But yeah, thank you for ordering a couple coffee mugs. You rock. Thanks, Bonnie. All right, BRAVOS first. Bravo, come on. Okay, let's see. I like to start with time dry, high heat, blah, blah, blue, bleep, bloop, blip. All right, wow, that's quiet. I don't feel any heat. Light works. Okie dokie, we might have a heat problem on this one. Yep. Okay, she's ice cold. Next. All right. Let's get after the Sentinel. The Sentinel or the Continental. I get that one, but two, Maytag Continental. All right, a little rough there. This one might need a Picasso. Time dry, high, dead. Okay, so two of the most common problems with two very similar Maytags. So when you got a dead dryer, you want to make sure the door switch clicks like that. That means it's good. What is all this? Okay, all right. So, dead Sentinel, Continental, and no heat BRAVOS. Let's get on it. BRAVOS time. Alrighty, so just like any Whirlpool made unit with the filter in the top like this, you just take all these 1/4-inch screws out and take the back off. Somebody's been playing. That's the wrong one. They used the jumper. Well, at least they tried. Looks like they filed down. Yeah, they cut it. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Good job. Oh, folks. Goodness gracious. If it don't fit, force it, right? Okay, let's move over to the Continental. So again, all the 1/4 inches around the backside, just like any Whirlpool or Roper or Estate. So this is what it's supposed to look like. The high limit on a flat plate, not the bridged plate, and the thermostat that jumps over. It clips in on this side and jumps over to the bigger terminal of the element. See how much larger that is? They trim that other one. So there's our thermal fuse. This is what usually causes a dead dryer on an electric Whirlpool made unit. If the door switch clicks, check this next. Let me go get our meter and we'll see why Bravo isn't heating with that junk and this one isn't running. Woo, thank you guys for tuning in. Quick sip of the Go Juice. About time for another boneyard cleanup. We got a bunch of junk. I've been waiting for the scrap guys to come by to give them a load, but I might have to do it. All right. Get your meter, set it on the ohm setting, the omega sign, and we'll hit it with the beeper. Beep. Beep. So let's test the element first. Element is trash. Okay. Thermostat actually tests good, but we're gonna put the regular thermostat on there. And come on, come on, come on, fingers. And the fuse is bad. Okay, so it actually shorted is what it is. See, that's what you don't want. That's called shorted to the ground, where it's touching metal. So on this BRAVOS, let's go ahead and pull it off real quick. 1/4 there and 1/4 here. Oh yeah, see, that's called shorted to the ground, touching the metal. It should not touch metal. This is trash. 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 So it shorted and blew it all, except it did not get the thermal fuse because it come on a RAM, but it blew that top limit doing its job. So we'll put a new element, new fuse and thermostat, and be in business on the BRAVOS. A tale of 2 Maytags, 1 BRAVOS, no heat, 1 Centennial, no run. Let's see what it is. It's bad. This thing is bad. If it was good, it would beep. So you always want to test and see if it's grounded again. No ground. So we might as well test our element, good. Test your thermostat, good. And test your upper limit, good. Okay, sometimes I like to change these operational thermostats. This is a 155 with this. But we'll go ahead and check this and see if it's clogged. But yeah, door switch is good. Come to the back, check the fuse. Alrighty, off to the parts dungeon oven. Okie dokie, okie dokie pokey. Element right there. Element with a thermostat. Bada boom. That's what they're supposed to look like, not all jacked up. I probably don't have any fuses because I never save them. I always usually just put new ones on just because they're cheap. I might have one in here. And also there's a thermal fuse. I mean, I guess I could put a used one on. Hey, why not? Alrighty, so since we got a good 279-838, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a new thermostat and high limit onto it. Take your old pocket knife, pop it out. Take this baby and slip it on. There we go, just like that. Alrighty, new limit. I don't like how loose those are. We're gonna tighten them. Gotta squeeze them. Yeah, that's tight. Alrighty, so now we have this one at the top and this one at the bottom. We'll tighten them too. Squeeze. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oakley dokley. Used element, new thermostat, new limit. Now, if you want to make sure that your dryer is not shorted to, ooh, look at that. See how hot it got? Look, it melted the plastic right there. So that's why you have a limit. Never bypass any of this because of that fire. Don't want to play with that. But if you want to make sure your element's not shorted after changing any of this, just come to the front and put the thing on air fluff. Put it on air fluff and make sure it air fluffs. If it heats during air fluff, that means the element is touching metal and shorted. So also, if you have a control board instead of a timer, if it's heating in air fluff, that means the relay is making contact and it's bad. So, okay, let's see what the BRAVOS does now. Bravo. Sanitize. All right, all right. Yep, we got heat. There it is. Okay, so then we'll make sure that the timer advances and shuts off. Steamy. All right, one friggin' screw. Ba-boom. Thermal limit, I think 91 Celsius. In American football field, I think that's 190 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. So we already checked that our element wasn't shorted. Let's see what the Continental does now. So, if you wanted to test and make sure this one wasn't shorted, you just put it on air fluff down here. Now she's running and heating. Yay! Ba-boom, a tale of two Maytags. Continental, Bravo. Yeah. All right, while the Centennial is running, we're gonna go ahead and take this back off and make sure it's not clogged. So sorry about the noise, but we're gonna take these two Phillipses out and then the 4 1/4-inch screws there, and there off. Boom. Nothing. Except for a little bit. Anytime you're blowing fuses, you always want to look for why it overheated. You know, thermostat, clogged vents, you know, things like that. So look for where things got hot. Slap the back on. In this BRAVOS' case, the element touched the metal, and so it just heated, and overheated and blew the limit. So that's what it's there for. It's a safety thing, never bypass them. Now we'll go in and check the inside. All right, sensor. Oh, you're done, all right. The 2 Phillips are already out, so now we just gotta pop the top. It was a little bit, so I just had to give it a Judy chop. And now, looking much better. Okay, so the Maytags have a 5-rib belt and a little bit of foam right here. And there's your door switcherino. And we'll just go ahead and take a peek. So 5/16, 5/16. Treasure and lint. Oh, and a piece of the element way at the front. So yeah, we just leaned it forward and took it off the bottom tallywhackers. This thing looks great. There's our belt. We'll go ahead and get some of this lint out of here and then put it all back together. Okay. Alrighty, so R2-D2 would laugh at this. So we're not even gonna get him out. But rollers are good, pulley's good. We're just gonna lock it in and then put our drum back in. It's all in the hips. So spin it and make sure that your felt isn't jacked up. Yeah, we're sitting there. You don't want your felt to be rolled in like that because it'll ruin it. You want it to be nice and smooth like that. Alrighty. Clip your pulley in, feed it through, over to the motor. Make sure it doesn't flip and the grooves are down on the drum. See how it sits into the rollers back there and it's nice and smooth up top. Catch your front on the left and right tallywhackers. I mean left and right. Bada boom. Bada boom. Lift the drum and set it on top. Don't forget your door switch because it will not run. Zipperino. Zipperino. All right. Phillips. Good to go. Let's see what it does. Meow again. BRAVOS MCT. Ready to go. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing on the Continental right here. Hold tight. On the Maytag Continental over here, we don't have a shorted element, so I want to check this lint trap in the blower housing down here just like the other one. And look, there's nothing in it. So we're going to go inside of it in a second and look at the belt and the rollers and all that just for the heck of it. Whirlpool has been making these units the same for, gosh, 30, 40 years maybe. With the filter in the top like that, you usually go at it just like this. Look at that. That's an overheat, just like we had with these dryers. Always look for the overheat. Fire. This one is gonna need a Picasso. And if you've made it this far in the video, you're likely neck deep in a dryer. But don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I really appreciate everybody and all the positive feedback. I wouldn't continue doing this if it wasn't helping people. And I really enjoy filming and editing videos and helping people repair stuff and DIY stuff. So it's really turned into a great thing, and I super duper appreciate all of you. And yeah, just checking this one out. It looks great. We're gonna paint her up. Cold pizza, breakfast of champions on a hot, muggy day. Yeah, boy. Just roughing her up a little bit. It's not super bad, but just knocking some of this rust off and having a little breakfast of champions. Cold pizza. Jalapeno, pepperoni, and sausage. Oh no, don't get my Maytag Centennial or Bravo wet, or should I say continental. Clean them up real quick and then put a Picasso on the Continental. All right, she gonna be purty. She gonna be purty. Yeah. I don't think the Bravo needs it. So we'll just wipe her down, put it on the line. Oh yeah, don't forget to wash the bottoms. Like a commenter said the other day, gotta wash the bottom. Never know when you'll lean it over in somebody's vehicle and it be muddy. Like I said, that one's clean, that one's filthy. Let's clean it up. Ba-boom. Mo better. Alrighty, it's about Picasso time. So we pop a clip, Judy chop, and then Judy chop, and roll it back. Ba-boom. All right, we'll cover this and then we'll skeet it up. You gotta save the 10-year warranty. Oh, there's water under it. Dang it. But you gotta tape up the 10-year warranty, or you could just take it off and then put it back on. There we go. There we go. Here we go, party people. Picasso time with the Rust-Oleum, the good stuff. Dust. This Rust-Oleum paint is a really good thick epoxy, and it takes a long time to dry, but it puts a nice thick shiny coat on there. Just a few overlapping sprays all the way up and you're done. No need for a second coat. Picasso, baby. I don't even know why I call it a Picasso, because wasn't he like an abstract artist? I guess some of my stuff is abstract too.
Always clear your tip.
Oh yeah, she's looking good, baby. Woo. Judy chop. Pow, that was weak. Judy chop. Pow, that was better. All right, get her back together. Ready to go. Alrighty, y'all, so we made it to the end of the video. We had a dead Maytag Centennial, right? Maytag MCT. Let's do the unveil here. Come on. Oh man, I can't get it. Ooh, look at that. Saved the 10-year warranty. Had a bad fuse. It was dead. So we checked the element, made sure it wasn't shorted. And then the BRAVOS MCT running but no heat. Somebody had been playing. They put the wrong thermostat and fuse on there. The element was shorted and caused the whole problem. So, ba-boom. Touching the metal, blowing it off. Thermal fuse on the Centennial. Easy peasy. And you know what the key word has to be? Friggin' overheat. You have to look for the overheat. If you blow a fuse, something caused it. High limit, change the thermostat. Fuse, check for an overheat, check for a shorted element. Overheat. Friggin' overheat. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. That was a tale of two Maytags. And sorry it was a long one, but I wanted to knock these two out in one go because they're very similar. Continental. Filter in the top, Whirlpool. BRAVOS MCT, filter in the top, Whirlpool. Y'all have a great day. See you tomorrow. Thank y'all. Have a happy 4th. Be safe. See you tomorrow.